Welcome to Thoughts Roundup. I want to talk to you today a little bit about talent. Talent. You know, my wife and I, whenever I started preaching, and she was a great singer, and that was in the old accordion days, and she I said, you have to play the accordion. She said, I can't play it. I said, you have to. So, in a few days, she stepped out on the platform with an accordion. And, of course, she played an organ, and she played the organ and piano. All she could do at first was piano, but she picked up the organ quick. And I always loved music. I just always loved music. I wanted to be able to play something. I really did. But it wasn't in me. But anyway, when we started evangelizing, I said, Joan, I want us to sing together. Well, we practiced a song, and we started singing it. We got up to sing it. I couldn't remember the words. I couldn't remember when to come in. I should have found a way out, but I was trying to find when I was supposed to come in. And so we'd tried that a time or two or three, and Joan said very kindly to me, she said, O.C., why don't you do the preaching and just leave the singing to me? Now, I'm dumb, but I got that. And she was one of the main singers in the trio at ABI, and she was good. Well, I might ought to go back a little further than that and tell you about, I started taking piano lessons in school over at the Home building. And I went over there, and Miss Broussard was the piano teacher. And so she showed me where middle C was. But they keep moving middle C. I can't find it half the time. I just couldn't get it. And it was cold over there where Miss Broussard was teaching. I said, Miss Broussard, let me make a fire for you. So I went and got wood and kindling and all that, and I knew just how to make it. Man, I made a great fire for her. And so the next time it was time for me to listen, I said, Miss Broussard, you want me to make another fire? She said, yes. So finally, the next lesson, I said, Miss Broussard, why don't I just come over and make you fires? And let's forget this piano lessons. And she said, I think that's a good idea, O.C. I was good at building fires. I was lousy at piano. Well, when I started overseas at 17 years old, I was on board ship in the Navy, and we was going to make a 9-month cruise. I bought a guitar, and I said, I'm going to learn to play this guitar while I'm gone. 9 months, I can learn it. I know I can. We was gone 9 months, and we was coming into port, Newport, Rhode Island. Big signs, big signs. Welcome home, Des Div 302. Girlfriends and mamas and dads were lining the dock by the hundreds. And old sailors' tears was in their eyes. And a man by the name of Heater from West Virginia said, "Oh, see, Marler," he said, "what do you want for that? How much would you take for that guitar?" I said, "I'll take $15, I believe it was. He pulled out the $15 and gave it to me. I gave him the guitar, and he took the guitar and wrapped it around the stanchion and broke it into 1,000 pieces. He looked at me and said, "That was the best money I ever spent in my life." You know, that's embarrassing. That could get real embarrassing. You know, we don't do just because we want to do certain things. It just might not be there. It just might not work. It just may not work. But you know, I want to tell you something. God has a lot of openings for what you can do. Don't demand to do a certain thing, or you won't do it for the Lord. Huh? No, you may not be able to sing in a choir. You may not be able to play anything. You may not be this, or you may not be that. But I want to tell you something. If we don't do what we can do and what we're called to do and what we should do, we may not be saved. If my being saved had depended upon me playing the piano or the guitar or singing, I might be lost. Right? Let's just do for the Lord what we can do, and that'll be good enough. God bless you.